Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to Trending China Insights. I'm Eddie Liu, and here we chat about China's hottest stories and what they really mean for both the East and the West. So today we're diving into this wild drama around Narnaash. She's a super talented Mongolian actress who got caught up in the heated Gaokao immigration scandal. And the Gaokao, if you don't know, is China's super intense college entrance exam. I mean, imagine being a rising star and suddenly everyone's seeing you cheated the whole system. So, what actually happened and why is everyone totally losing their minds over it? Plus, how does China's Gaokao stack up against the US college admissions process? Let's break it all down together. All right, so first, who exactly is Narnaash? She's a Mongolian actress from Inner Mongolia, born into an artistic family. Like her mom even went to the Shanghai Theatre Academy. And if you're not familiar, Hukao is basically China's household ID. It decides where you can live, go to school, and even take the Gaokao. So Narnaash got into the Shanghai Theatre Academy through this special quarter program, but honestly, that's where things started getting kind of messy. She starred in shows like Lychee of Chang'an. Everyone was hyped for it, but it got yacked after the scandal blew up. She also killed it in Function trilogy with some seriously badass house riding and action scenes. People totally loved her raw, unique vibe on screen. And man, she worked crazy hard, especially in those historical and action heavy roles. But then, bam, her rise hit a wall when netizens started seeing she gamed the Gaokao system. And here's the thing. In China, people have zero chill when it comes to celebrity scandals. Like if an idol gets caught up in drugs, gambling, sex scandals, or tax evasion, they'll probably get totally blacklisted overnight. That's why Narnaash's case went viral so fast. Even a wave of cheating or moral problems can instantly nuke a celebrity's career here. So yeah, here's the scoop on Narnaash's Gaokao scandal. She went to a top school in Beijing, but her hukao was still in Inner Mongolia. And that meant she literally couldn't take the Gaokao in Beijing. She had to go back to Inner Mongolia. So she registered with a local school there just so she could take the test. And guys, that's what people call Gaokao immigration. Basically, moving your hukao to a province with easier college entry scores. Narnaash reportedly scored 179 out of 750 and still got into Shanghai Theatre Academy through this special program. Netizens went nuts, seeing she faked the school records to take advantage of Inner Mongolia's lower cutoffs. They straight up called her a Gaokao immigrant, accusing her of cheating the system. But some folks argued she was just trying to survive in a game that's already rigged, and it's not like her family was super rich or connected. And honestly, this all blew up because the Gaokao is supposed to be the holy grail of fairness in China. Let's talk about the Gaokao itself, China's National College Entrance Exam. In 2024 alone, 13.4 million students took this brutal 2 or 3 day test. It covers Chinese, math, English, and a bunch of other subjects. And here's the kicker. Your score basically decides your entire future. Like top schools such as Tsinghua or Peking University take less than 0.03% of applicants. That's insane. Some kids literally grind 14 hours a day, sleeping just a few hours. Parents drop over 120 billion US dollars every year on tutoring. Can you even imagine? But here's the messed up part. It's not fair for everyone. Hukou rules mean kids like Narnaash can't even take the test where they actually study. Provinces like Henan have ridiculously low acceptance rates, while Beijing kids have way better odds. And rich families, they can afford the best tutors or just move to provinces with better chances. The Gaokao doesn't just affect college, it can shape your job, your marriage prospects, your whole life. And the pressure's so crazy, it can cause serious mental health issues. So it's no wonder Narnaash's story set off such a huge debate. Now let's flip the script and talk about the US. Getting into a college there, totally different ball game. Sure, you've got the set or egg, but that's only one piece of the puzzle. Schools also looks at grades, sports, music, essays, recommendation letters, pretty much everything. They call it holistic admissions, meaning you can show who you are beyond just a test score. And unlike the Gaokao's one-shot deal, you can take the set multiple times and just use your best score. But hey, it's far from perfect. Rich families spend thousands on test prep or private admissions coaches. And the whole holistic process, it can feel kind of shitty. Like top schools obviously favor kids with connections. So there's China and the US, but what about the rest of the world? Education pressure and unfairness aren't just a China or American thing. These challenges pop up everywhere. And you know what? Some powerful movies from other countries show exactly how crazy education systems can get. First, Three Idiots is this epic 2009 Indian movie that became Bollywood's highest grossing film back then. It dives right into how extreme exam focused education pressures families to do desperate things, like one rich father hiring a genius kid from a poor family to take entrance exams under his own son's name so the rich kid can get into India's best engineering college and eventually receive the degree. It's a wild look at how education privilege and the proxy taxing can destroy fairness. The film won Best Film and Best Director at India's top Filmfare Awards. Then there's Parasite, the 2019 South Korean masterpiece that literally swept Oscars, including Best Picture, the first non-English film ever to win. It nails how social class and money stack the odds in education. And honestly, these problems aren't just about China or the US, they are everywhere. So yeah, while China's Gaokao is brutally standardized, Americans' holistic approach can feel well kind of unfair in a different way. Both systems say they want fairness, but each has some pretty deep flaws. Narnaash's story shows how China's Gaokao can totally trap students, even super talented stars like her. The US system might seem more flexible, but it's got its own mess with money and connections. And yeah, in China's idol world, any scandal, especially one about cheating or moral issues, can end your career overnight. What about you? Do you think Gaokao is harsh but fair? Or is the US system just unfair in a different way? Ever felt crushed by instant exam pressure? I'd love to hear your stories. Drop them in the comments. Like, subscribe, and smash that bell so you don't miss more stories about China and the world. Catch you next time.